Say yes.
Of course you do that.
Cut that light off.
No.
Yes.
About to sleep?
No. Why would I go to sleep?
Probably.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's Carter on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. His first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kid, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Putting a receiver in motion. Fields gets it out quick. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. This is a heater going deep. Got it inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And it's going to be second down.
11.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Makes the catch. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Taking it out at the 15-yard line.
Alert! Hey, 15! Drill right, 22! Hey, give me a red, play 50, stay Omaha, ready, blue!
Stafford now. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. He gets loose down the right side. He whips it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. That's complete right side. He's got space. He's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Fields out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a shot for the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And downfield, and he finds London. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
40 guys, blue 60.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
59. Easy, alert. 32.
First down throw here for Stafford. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-point game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The point by Barker is up and goal. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. 319.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking to throw Fields. Rolling out to his left. And he passes the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here, 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Looking to call himself. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
So first down from the 41.
319.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's over deep to the left side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. Now Stafford to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
A gain of 14.
Middle. 22, 15. White, 10.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Set. 180. Double right, zebra. 32, zebra. Hey, 5-0. 20 hot.
Stafford's going to throw on 3rd and 1. That is once again incomplete. Consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. He finds his running back, Peterson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 21-14, our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Double right. 21, 53. Ready. Omaha, ready move. 40 got. Hey, 50. Omaha, ready move.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That's his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast.
53. Okay.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Stafford throwing again. Gets it through the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Rucker with the extra point. The Jaguars tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offensive line fast. Here's Fields to throw. Claypool hauls it in. Shoves him off. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
222.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Fields gets it out right quick. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The left side finds Fanning. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and 1. Fields to throw. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
53. Ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Nice game left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford now on 1st down. And they are his Lloyd neighbors. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Defender arrives rolling as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Red 80. Monday.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. That's him on a quick hitter. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
Hey, 22! Alert! 21! Omaha, ready, blue!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Big 20. Late 70.
Damn, boy, y'all boys can't find y'all own plays. I'll tell you that much, boy. You boys be jocking everything that I do. That shit is annoying as fuck, dog. That shit is annoying as fuck. Y'all niggas be jocking. Damn.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready?
He'll go with his own keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw. Complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Fields out of the gun. Ran for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Here we go.
Man, this is Evans. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Moves out of bounds from 37. Evans, the motion man here.
331.
Now Fields again. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Don't jump, ready? Easy. 319, that's right.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their game book doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Zero. Double right. And middle, middle, middle.
First down throw here for Stafford. Buys time, rolling right. Going deep down the near sideline. Oh, no, touchdown! It's intercepted! And the Seahawks will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 319. Easy. Hey, you got it.
Back to throw it. Builds up this one out to his running back, complete. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a high ball. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
180.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, 22. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Stafford to throw again on second. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
32. And middle. 40 got. Stop.
It's Stafford once more. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Blue 60. Alert.
Line up the design keeper. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. That's going to be 3rd and longer. Working quickly here.
32. Hey, 50. Omaha. Ready, move. 59. 32. 0. Ready, hop.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. By a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He goes to the hurry up here.
50.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
50-50.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Look at him.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
10. Yellow 20. 59.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Justin Reed has the INT. 30. Hits the 20. They're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Yellow 80. 7. 53. Ready. 21.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Look at that power. Deep left side. It's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Stafford now on first down. They find his running back, Henderson. He'll get it down to the 20.
Y'all niggas use some shut down teams, bro.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
I'm talking about sit down or sit down. I'm not making every goddamn pass. I'm talking about
Nice to
niggas
see
hitting
that
my own
connection, that
RPO.
chemistry
I've been running
between the
since
two of
season
them.
1. Nobody did that shit season 1, dog. I guess
Downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
season.
Henderson can't bypass that line. They stop it at 3. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
80. 70.
And this is going to be
So he was running that season, man.
the Jaguars cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here.
Man, block, nigga.
That run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now ready to play defense. How do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Fields on first down. He finds Evans, left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Fields gets it ball quick. And he'll get them.
That's the only way niggas win tackles. You getting stuck in tackles.
Working quickly here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. He tucks him down at the spot as we wait to hear about this flag on the field. So the deep shot connects and the free play block made it really easy to decline that offsides flag.
Nigga can press square and just fucking tackle him. It's crazy,
We're
bro.
still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth.
First one in public, then I'm on the ass. You can't run from the shit. I'm a fucking
You set it down. Here we go. First and 10.
I got it bad. I don't know what that is, but that's fucking bad.
This one's gonna hit the
Are you
ground.
fucking kidding me, dog?
He's looking for his running back there. Gonna send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Second down carry for H.A. Running about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he's stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down run from H.A. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Before right side, pump by Cannon. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here we go.
Go left side, finds Fanning. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
5 in the morning, got a call. What is this? That on the float, that on the riding, this 6.
Reed now to kick this one away.
Fought the law for the 6. 4 on the call, 1 dead, and 3 got hit.
And no return as this
Went out
bounces
of eat
through the
on the
end zone
first
for a
day.
touchback.
Both shots we did in the worst way. Kept dissing on me. What happened? I was smoking 23, dude. And always on my mind. When I ride through the east side of my
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
21.
They like to eat. Happy birthday.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Looking as the defense got to him. That's
Made
an
a big
incomplete
pick
pass.
up, how Houston he bitched up.
This is
Bad
why
work
Scott's
away from
talking
my
about
man.
players
Hang
with
it up.
cruising speed.
Papa boy, he been a bitch.
Once he
I'm not
senses
starting
the
no
pressure,
shit.
he's
I
getting
need
rid
to
of that
pick
ball.
up a stick.
It takes a
And I
player
need
who
to
can
drop a
close quickly
bit.
to get to him before it's
Take
released.
a
And
hand.
that sure
This shit,
altered
I'm
the
not
throw.
I swear, three of them. You can catch a headshot before you really die. Smoke so much, walk on it, dead. So, meet you in the wood.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Double up. 10, 280. Zebra.
Stafford in front of the gun.
See what I do.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Stafford from the gun, third down. He finds Worthy, complete. He'll get him behind after he gets into the 48. They come in with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Passing it to Henderson. Forward running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Omaha, ready, move.
Henderson here from the gun. These drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Brought down back at
Offense to the line fast. Looking to throw.
Why the fuck did he go backwards for him? Right there. Why did he go back?
And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
59, 53, ready. Big 20.
It might be a dot.
Throwing now, Stafford. This one's
That's a
going
little
to
score,
be
though.
incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
40 got, 40 got, 80. Hey, 5-0.
Stafford now on second and 10. He set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, easy, easy. Flippity hot.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson.
That ain't even, I'm mad.
Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. They've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to Merlin. They let a big hit on it. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 319, you guys see that? You got mini base. Why not? 11. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right.
That's on me.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught. Devon Achane. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Seahawks want to end it in regulation if they can. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Here we go, son.
That one's out and cut on the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Alright.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get...
Cause why is it on 70 degrees in here?
Here he is to throw.
Let it go out. Motherfucker on going free line. Damn, I always make me when I'm in a game. It does matter. Nobody want to see no damn cold ass house all day. Shit, 70 degrees.
Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline. Everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a
wow, just let them speed this to the outside.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have taken the lead late. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's the point by the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Bryant inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
80. 10.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
Just give him the extra now.
Before he's able to break it across midfield. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
10. 59. 0. 53. Ready.
We'll look to throw it.
Come on, Madden, bro. Y'all be giving bullshit. Why is my nigga falling down?
That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That nigga just
Calling for a timeout.
clearly
First to 3. And they still have 2
down.
available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Blue 60. Easy alert.
Bro, come on, bro. Damn, tackle the nigga.
Didn't give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Nigga act like they fucking scared to fucking tackle like a
After a
bitch.
quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Stick it with Henderson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on, Madden, bro. Y'all be doing some whole ass shit. Stupid ass.
The Jaguars break that tie at
I'm the
half
fuck,
by 7.
man. A deep blue fog.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they
Alright,
decide
so
to
the last
do.
time I did this shit, I had
5 seconds,
8
they've got left here.
That nigga was open by his fucking self.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Fields out of the gun. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4
he's a
seconds.
blitz,
Just
man.
one
Okay.
final snap.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield.
This nigga just fucking, they didn't do shit right.
On the final drive today, this game is over. So the Jaguars come away with the win.
I be listening to some of the bummiest ass
No
niggas.
easy enough. It took some white
Like,
knuckling until
shit
the
is so
very end,
fucking
but their
bad.
defense carried that small lead through to the finish
That's it,
line
man.
as they escape with a victory.
Yeah, shit. I switched off. Look like I switched off. I didn't know who the ball going to. Trying to figure out where is my safety.